You're listening to The Gnomes Are Alive.
Do you think he forgot we were coming?
Look at him running around. What a train wreck of a human being.
Yeah, you're one to talk. Shouldn't you be couch surfing at my place watching 90 Day Fiancé with your hand halfway down a pickle jar? Hey, don't peek through people's blinds and turn off the recorder.
What? I thought you were a reporter. We need to be recording when we barge in for the interrogation.
It's not an interrogation, Tobias. It's an interview. Give me that.
Tomato, tomato.
So, Dr. Colin Rhodes, do I have your consent to record this interview?
We don't need his consent. We're hard-hitting, ruthless investigators. We record whatever we want.
Yes, you have my permission to record.
Dr. Rhodes.
Colin.
Dr. Rhodes, are you sure you want to continue with the interview? With all due respect, it seems like you forgot.
Forgot? How could I forget? Anyway, no, it's fine as long as we conduct it in my office.
Whoa! What's this?
An insect suspended in amber.
Are you sure that's a bug? It looks more like a lizard with fly eyes and butterfly wings.
It's quite an exotic specimen.
Can I have it?
What? No!
What about this?
That's a spare robotic arm. Don't touch it.
A spare?
Is this interview supposed to be about my office shelves?
Of course not. Put that back, Tobias. I have to say, Dr. Rhodes, I am surprised that a scientist of your intellectual and moral caliber would find himself working for a lab like Lavaster Laboratories.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you're working out of an abandoned World War II bunker on the outskirts of town, your colleague is an ex-cult leader, and there's always a purple light bleeding from the windows you tried to board up.
I see great potential in that lab.
In which part? The ex-cult leader or the menacing light?
In what we're doing.
Which is?
Changing the world.
How so?
By adding something new and special to it.
Of course, but what is that?
A project.
What? A medicine? Machine?
Everything's a machine, in a sense.
Okay. The purpose of which is?
To bring society a way to rise from its ashes like a phoenix. To right the wrongs of the past. That's why we do what we do with faith and diligence. Because our operation can and will change the world.
Jeez, I feel like I'm in church. Are you sure he wasn't the cult leader? I told you, Jenna, you have to interrogate him to get real answers. All right, punk. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Firstly, don't nudge me. Secondly, it's really hard to be intimidated by someone so reminiscent of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Your operations in our town coincide with a number of strange incidents. Sudden illnesses in the neighborhoods surrounding your lab, frequent power outages, and I don't mean to lose my composure, but well, my garden gnomes are alive and I need some answers.
You think that's what our science is up to?
I don't know. All I know is that they used to not be alive, and then you showed up and now my garden gnomes are alive. And I can't mow my lawn anymore because whenever I try, they're always like, hey, I'm walking here, and it's just a lot.
Our lab doesn't bring lawn ornaments to life. That's not something I think I'd have to say after I got my doctorate.
Don't take that tone with us.
That's not all. For example, the raindrops started screaming as they fell this morning. Screaming. Real, well, if that's a definable concept anymore, human screams.
That's not my department.
What is your department? What was that?
It came from the other room.
I'm sure it's nothing. Just my pesky cat.
I smell a liar. Yup, just as I suspected. Bullshit. Ah!
Oh no.
What is that? Is he going to be okay?
Why is it fizzing? Is it soda?
No, it's a toxin. Don't worry. It's only slightly acidic. It'll make him a little delirious for a while, but he'll be okay.
Okay, so there shouldn't be much of a change.
He's your partner?
Partner? Like partner, or work partner? Oh, jeez. Well, it's a long story. He's
Bad cop. She's good cop.
But I'm the one asking the questions here, Dr. Rhodes. What do you plan to do with the huge shipment of reinforced steel and live chickens that your lab purchased recently?
How did you know about that?
Please, everyone hears the chickens clucking all night and the screams and...
What are those sounds from?
A bomb, a robot,
Something you think you need a private security detail to protect.
You know what you should be working on? Breadsticks. But instead of garlic, it's a garnish of hallucinogenic sugar.
This is the best your vocabulary has been since 2nd grade.
Jenna,
Miss Torres.
are you accusing my lab of having a hand in the unfortunate disasters this town has been experienced recently? I find that quite threatening.
Jenna would never, ever threaten anyone. She's the sweetest person I know. She let me crash at her place when I had nowhere else to go.
Tobias, calm down.
And she's so pretty. Jenna, you're so pretty with all those thick curls and eyes like space.
I think you're in space right now. Anyway, Dr. Rhodes, I want to ask about...
Get that light out of my face.
You're putting the light in my face. You can't use my own lamplight against me.
Fine, then I'll get my flashlight.
You know what? I'm sick of this little interrogation act. In fact, why don't you tell me about Jenna just now? You've got a little crush, don't you?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did!
That's it. I'm going back there.
I said not to leave my office.
You think you intimidate me with these fancy degrees and bookshelves and whatever this thing is?
Put that down.
What is that?
It's an organ inverter.
Oh, maybe this will make you talk.
Tobias, no!
Colin, would you get in here and help me with... Oh, spirits, help me. You let the reporters in here while we're working?
You were the one griping about how we need to counteract our suspicious image. It'll only take a few minutes.
You wet bag of Cheez-Its. They're probably getting this all on tape.
Yeah, and you're making a lot of noise back there for them to hear.
Well, it's hard to contain these things when they're transported out of the lab, Colin. It's a breach of protocol.
Sophie needed me. Why don't you ask your spirits to help you?
I'll send yours to the next world.
Jenna, we're leaving? We didn't even get to see what's back there.
Oh, no. No. Alex had some sort of line dash through his arm. Oh, God, the blood makes me sick. I'd rather not have the same happen to me. No, it's better to let them think we've been scared off this case for a while.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. But does our podcast ever listen to you? Maybe you should rethink this relationship. If you like what you heard, please remember to support this podcast by sharing it with all your favorite people, including Talking Garden Gnomes. For a full list of credits, please visit our website, which can be found in our bio. Until next time, the gnomes are alive.